Hello, Internet. It is I, Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today, we're going to be talking about All My Life. We're going to go over the pros and cons, so let's get to it. Pros. Oh, this is hard. um, it has the whole month of December to play out. It has no real direct competition. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing for pros. Cons. I've said it before, I will say it again. Pandemic. Pandemic has gotten worse, which means more restrictions, which means movie theaters are shutting down again, which is bad, obviously. Now, sure, The Croods: A New Age managed to exceed expectations last week, but that movie is the exception. It's not the rule. Just because The Croods: A New Age can do well doesn't mean every other movie that's coming out will do the same. Okay? And I highly doubt All My Life is going to do that well anyway for a number of reasons. One, we've already had two romantic movies come out in the pandemic era, Broken Hearts Gallery and Two Hearts, both of which did terrible. So if those did bad, what makes you think this is going to do any better? And even worse is that this movie isn't opening in that many theaters in the first place. It's like less than 1,000. It's like only 900 something, which it just reaches my criteria for me to make a box office prediction out of it. If it was like in 500, 600, I wouldn't have made a video at all because it has to be wide enough for me to make a video. And 900 I considered wide enough in this scenario. So, yeah. So, yeah, lack of theaters, the fact that two romantic movies already came out and bombed, lack of star power. I know Jessica Roth here. She was in Happy Death Day, a movie I really like, but I don't think that's really going to play into this movie at all. Uh, you know, yeah, that's it. Uh, Opening weekend, $1 million. Forget about it. That's not gonna happen because of that low theater count. I'm gonna say about 500,000 at the most, 300,000 at the very least. So somewhere in the 300 to $500,000 range. That's right. Things have gotten so bad. We're not talking millions anymore. We're talking thousands. Yeah, it's rough. It might make $1 million overall, and yeah, yeah. I know this is a very short video, but what else am I supposed to say? Really, there's not much to say when it comes to this. So yeah. Next up, immediately after this, I'm gonna do Half Brothers because that's also a wide release, and then I'm going on a 2 week hiatus because there's nothing coming out those 2 weeks. I won't be making another box office prediction video until Christmas. Yeah, Monster Hunter: News of the World, Pinocchio, which just announced it would get a wide release, Promising Young Woman. And I've thought about it. And I have ultimately decided I will do a box office prediction video for Wonder Woman 1984. Yes, I know it's also going to be on HBO Max. I'll talk about that, but I'll make a video on it. All right. Especially if it opens wide enough, I will make a video on it. And then that's it. That's it for 2020. I know what an ending. Because usually Christmas in December time, things business is usually booming around this time. You know, things are bustling. Last year we had Jumanji: The Next Level, Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker, which although was bad, still made money. You got those two movies. The year before that, you got Aquaman, Spider-Verse, Mary Poppins, Bumblebee, 2017, Last Jedi, Great Showman. What else? Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. Things used to be a lot more exciting But in the pandemic era, nothing is exciting anymore. So, yeah. That's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. I got playlists on the homepage filled with all previous prediction videos I've made for this year. I know it's not a lot, but it's all I have to work with. So if you want to check any of those out, go right ahead. I also have two other playlists, similar playlists. Uh, Box office recaps where I go over the box office results for a month. My October, November recap video will come very soon. Give it a few days. So if you want to check out past recaps I've done, go right ahead. And there's also the canceled series. I just did an episode that talked about pretty much every Warner Brothers movie next year. Well, actually, all of them going to HBO Max first before going to theaters. So that's really going to screw up next year's box office. So yeah, I want to check that out, and all the movies, some of which were supposed to come out this month but didn't. So if you want to check those out, all that hoopla, all that sadness, you want to check that out, go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.